Hello, I am Thilo and I want to show you what I found out about Scythian mounted archery. This video is about 3 topics. Number 1 is how to shoot out of the Goryt technically. The second is about a realistic fire rate, and the third point is about the tactical use. The main problem is that we can't draw the arrows with the right hand as we usually do. The arrows are on the left hip with the knock backwards, left hand the bow, so you can't reach with your right hand this way nor that way, and you have to imagine you are mounted, there is a horse. You can't get the arrows. You can find one solution, it's very simple. They just twist the complete Goryt on the right hip. So then it's easy to draw the arrows as we usually do and shoot, but it's not historically correct. I would suggest that you draw the arrows with the left hand, with the bow in your hand. You have the thumb, the index and the middle finger free, and then you grab the arrow, pull it backwards out, and then you come to a position is like this. Between thumb and index finger you hold the arrow, and then you just have to switch between thumb and index finger to middle finger. And now you're almost ready to bring the knock on the string. Please notice you have to shoot with thumb release. Here you can see how to bring the knock on the string. Hold the arrow between thumb and index finger, twist it in the right position, and then push it forward so that the string goes between the knock and your thumb. Then pull it backwards, ready. The advantage if you shoot with thumb release is that the arrow can't go away from the bow. With a little pressure with the index finger towards the bow keeps it in place. The second advantage is that you can keep the reins over the wrist of your right hand. You can regulate the horse, and with the left hand you draw the arrows and prepare the bow. With the right hand you don't disturb the horse, it just goes forward and backward, and you are always able to grab the reins and regulate the horse. And the left hand is always free for moving. Here you can see me using the reins after shooting. There was a need because you wanted to run away, and so you can always keep control over the horse during battle on a free field. Now, very calmly and slow, 3 arrows, one after the other, draw out, knock the arrow on the string, keep your right hand more or less still, remind of the reins, and then keep on going. After shooting, put your bow away, and then draw your weapon and charge. You either can try to draw 2 arrows out of the quiver. It looks very good, but it makes not that much sense. It's not that faster because it's tricky. 3, 2, 1, los geht's. And now I will come to the realistic fire rate. You often hear very fantastic fire rates. I don't believe. For me, I would say they shoot what I do. From out the quiver, it takes you more time then you have a dozen arrows in your hand. So here you see me shooting 12 arrows in 62 seconds. It was not my best try. So a realistic fire rate on horseback might be something around 12 arrows a minute plus a little. Now let's come to the tactical use. Number one is what you have to imagine: you are not alone. It's a battle. You have companions with you, and so you can't shoot direct, because you have always to fear that someone of your companion is riding in your shoot or you ride in someone else's shoot, so you must not shoot direct. You have to shoot over the heads of your companions, and so you get reach. And this is what a mounted archer wants. He wants to stay away from the enemy. And if the enemy comes closer, you have to shoot higher. But during hunting in a small group, of course you can shoot direct. Take care of your team. Okay then, this is my horse named Otto. And the special thing with him is his height. He is 1 meter 40. It's a small horse, and it's the average height of the findings from Arjan 2. The Goryt on the left hip, a small horse, no saddle, no stirrups. Let's try. That's the reason why you have the Goryt on the left hip. Now let's have some fun. On a stretch of 100 meters, I shoot about 3 arrows, and with my 35-pound bow, I shoot on a distance over 120 to 130 meters. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you like it. And I still have some questions. What did they do with the spears in battle during archery? How did they use the huge shields? But I'm still keep on searching on mounted combat. Tschüss!